Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, this is the next episode of Stockman Spring, and I decided to pull out a larger Stockman and a vintage Stockman at that. And that is this Queen 9160. This was built in 1993, and I found this as a new old stock on eBay. So really cool. They have the winter bottom jig in the Delrin. Really nice construction on this. Really nice smooth transitions. And this is about the same size as a case 47 pattern. The 9160 is just a little bit bigger, as you can see there, but really it's about the same size as riding in the pocket. At least for me, I find it's not too bad. One of the things that's interesting, this, and it says, I think it says 9160 right on here, but it's kind of hard to see in the light. But there you go. Yeah, 9160. There you go. So you can see here is the tang stamp on that. But really great knife. I really like it. There's your clip blade. And so what we're looking at on this is it's 3 7/8 inches closed, 2 5/8 inch cutting edge on the clip point. It has this little, like, I'm going to say it's a 3/4 stop or a 1/4 stop because it's not a half, but it actually stops. You can feel it hit right there, and then it goes all the way over. But I wouldn't trust that to stop the blade because it kind of doesn't want to close there, but then it will snap. Here is your sheep's foot. So you have your main working blade. As all the Stockman guys know, you got to use that sheep's foot, right? So we're looking at 1 7/8 cutting edge on that. Again, really nice, really well built. And then for your spay, it's 1 5/8. Let me find the nail nick, if I can find that. And it is really nice. It's kind of a got a point on it, so it will pierce. And it's a really nice little spay blade. Now this guy only has 2 springs, like most Stockmans. The case uses 3 individual springs for that, but they're small springs. So as you can tell, everything rides in its own line. So there's no need for crinking the blades like there is on these. We'll take a look down at that. And so you can see that sheep's foot is kind of bent over there, so it rides in between these 2 blades without hitting them. Now they do a good job of these, and they're not too bad. There is a little bit of blade rub, but that's endemic with the Stockman design. Anytime you're trying to put 3 blades down into that small of a channel, you're definitely going to have some clearance issues. So let's take a look at our case 47 pattern, which this is a Shepherd Hills exclusive in carbon steel. You get that sheep's foot. Here, we'll compare it to this one. I mean, why not when we can, right? Now, I think they still have some of these on eBay if you search for them. But we'll go tang to tang. They're right about the same. The case is a little bit taller on that sheep's foot. So let's take a look at the 47 spay, which is one of my favorite because I just love this little fat end on it. It's just so nice for making cuts at that, end, and you have all that blade there, especially if you're cutting around a corner or something like that. It's just, to me, really, really neat. And I like the spay blade on this one as well, but I like that belly on there. That's just so handy. But as you can tell, they're very, very much neck and neck. And we'll take a look at those clip point blades, our true main blades, as it were. Take a look at these and see how they are as far as their design. So you see that the queen got its angle is a little bit farther back, not as quite as much meat on its bones as what the case has. But I do like how they angle the front of both of these blades. They're slightly different, but I like both of them. They're very, very handy. So I've been carrying this guy around, and he is fairly light, only 2.8 ounces for a frame that's 3 7/8 inch closed. Rides pretty nice in a slip, no problems at all. As you can tell, the sheep's foot blade doesn't sit quite as high as it would on, say, an 18, but it does the same thing on the 47. It's not quite as tall either. Both are great knives, fantastic. If you like a little bit larger Stockmans, these are certainly ones to look for. Like I said, they found, I guess, an old hardware store that had a whole bunch of those queens, and they were selling them on eBay. But I mean, they had a ton of them. So get one if you can find one. They're still out there, and they're just a really great working knife, especially if you were born around 1993 or you have a kid around 1993, and you know, things like that matter to some people. And it's interesting, that's for sure. It's part of what makes the knife world unique, is the things that we can use to collect on it, whether it's the pattern, the shield, the jigging, the steel, whatever, or the year it was made. All pretty cool things. All right, guys. Well, let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and then I'll go select another Stockman to carry, and we'll see what we end up with this next week. All right, guys. Take it easy. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the next one.